It's time that we take a stand for holiness. We need to stand for God and his word because his word is truth. And so if we are, as I was saying earlier with the other video, if we're partaking in Halloween and we know it brings fear, we know it has demonic activity, and we know it's about the witchcraft and all this other stuff, how are we standing for holiness? It's time that we take a stand. You know, we need to realize that if it's not of God, if it is not in his word, if he does not okay it, then we need to stay away from it. Being holy has nothing to do with fear. Being holy has nothing to do with scary movies and all of this other stuff. We have to be willing to forsake the world so we can have God. We have to be willing to say no. We have to be willing to take a stand and say, I do not celebrate Halloween. I do not watch demonic movies. I do not look at those movies because it can give access to demonic activity in my home. And I don't want that. We have to realize that if we cannot choose to say, hey, okay, I'm going to watch a scary movie, but hey, demons, just to let you know, I'll give you access because I'm going to watch this movie, but don't possess me and don't possess my kids. Don't touch my kids. Don't scare me and don't torment me while I'm sleeping. You don't have the choice. You give them access, they do whatever they want. They will scare you. They'll give you sleep paralysis. There's a lot of other things that can happen. This stuff is real. Witchcraft is real. All this fearful stuff that they put on Halloween. Why do you think that all these scary movies come out? Why is not holy movies? Like, come on, there's nothing holy about Halloween. I'm going to state that for what it is. It's time that we take a stand up for God's holiness, put the truth out there. Okay? Halloween is evil. Halloween is demonic. Dressing up your kids to be something else, but rather than what God called them to be, for what? I used to partake in this when I did not understand, but when I got a further understanding, I did away with it. I put away childish things. It's time that we grow up in the spirit, and it's time that we learn, and it's time that we learn the word of God for truth and stand on that truth, and we unlearn the world, because the world has been lying to us forever. And God is trying to give us truth, but we won't take his truth because we're so filled with lies from the world. It's time that we unlearn these things from the world because we are being brainwashed. Open up the word. Be filled with the truth. We're wondering why so many people are mentally going crazy. But the first thing they'll say is, I watched this scary movie and I couldn't go to sleep, and this door was open and this was flying off of here and my daughter's acting crazy. What were they watching? What did you allow them to watch? You know, and people doing Ouija boards. They even trying to have Ouija boards for kids, and they're putting in pink so kids can come out. This is Satan's tactic to get your children. This is Satan's tactic to take over your home. Take a stand. Put Jesus back in our home. Pray over your home, guys. We are living in the last days, and I'm telling you, Satan is not playing. But it's because y'all want to play with him, y'all cannot have a choice in what he will do. Okay? He comes to kill, steal, and destroy. So we cannot blame God when bad stuff happens. You got to look back in what you opened the door to. You guys, it's time to take a stand and stand on the word of God. Y'all be blessed.